Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stephen Breach coming to you here today. On Monday Night Raw, we had a really big change to the Survivor Series main event match of the 5-on-5 Raw versus SmackDown men's tag team match for brand supremacy of Raw versus SmackDown. Basically, Kurt Angle came out to sort of apologize to the Raw roster for the whole invasion of Team SmackDown taking over Monday Night Raw the last week, where basically everyone got beat down. Kurt Angle took full responsibility for everything that happened. And this was met by Stephanie McMahon coming out of the back. Basically, Stephanie McMahon, a member of the Authority. We did not see Triple H. But yet, basically, Stephanie came down and said that Kurt Angle was going to have to, sort of step up to the plate and show his Team Alliance, the Team Raw, and join the Survivor Series team, being the team captain. I honestly was really surprised about this. I'd heard people make, rumors of basically, Kurt Angle joining the team, Shane McMahon being on SmackDown's team, Daniel Bryan wrestling for SmackDown's team, and basically put all of those away. I basically was looking at the fact that Survivor Series was over a month away, and I thought there was no way in the world that Roman Reigns would not be cleared by the time Survivor Series came around. As of right now, I am guessing that, Kurt Angle is another replacement for Roman Reigns. I think that they're sort of going in the direction of Kurt Angle being a wrestler on the Raw brand, and to use him on 2 pay-per-views in a row, honestly, in my idea, I mean, they're going with the whole nostalgia kick, but I don't think you want to wear out Kurt Angle, and I don't think you really want to make him a real wrestler on the main roster as well. This is sort of how the Ric Flair situation got started way back in 2001, where basically he came in from WCW. He was only supposed to be sort of an authority figure. All of a sudden, to sort of kill off the McMahon versus Flair angle, they did a match at the Royal Rumble, where basically Flair beat Vince. Yeah, Flair beat Vince at the Royal Rumble, right? Shoot, I'm not 100% sure that Flair did beat him. Maybe Vince beat Flair. But then, and the next thing you know, Flair wrestled at another match. Another time we saw this was Shawn Michaels. Michaels came back for the one match against Triple H at SummerSlam 2002. Next thing you know, he's coming back and he's winning the championship at the Elimination Chamber at Survivor Series. He's doing matches with the title, and next thing you know, it's 2010, WrestleMania 26, and he's finally hanging up the tights again. But Angle still doesn't have a team. You look over on the SmackDown team, Randy Orton really doesn't have a team either. They're going to be having 2 matches. You have Owens versus Nakamura, and then you also have the 2 out of 3 falls, Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. The winner of those matches will join Team SmackDown. Angle's going to have to recruit who he's going to be wanting on that team. And as of right now, it looks like it's going to be more heelish team for Team Raw than anything else. And you got to be thinking that Braun Strowman, even though he's stalking down The Miz, is going to want a piece of the action. Maybe one good thing, I know when I talked about my full show preview for Survivor Series, I talked about, I don't think that all of the champions as of right now, even though the matches are named, are going to be the champions come Survivor Series. And I did pick Natalya to be the one that did lose her championship before then. But what if they do have a championship match where Miz does drop the IC, and you have to have, Strowman, Miz, Cesaro, and Sheamus sort of teaming with Angle, sort of being those 4 guys. Because as of right now, with already having Ambrose and Rollins involved in the Tag Team Champions match, it's got me wondering, what are they going to be doing to be putting main eventers on this other team? I think that the Ambrose Rollins versus the Usos, that match is going to be a really, really good match. And as far as the Usos, that's probably one of the best matches that they can have in WWE as of right now, as far as a match that we haven't seen in a long time. I think that when they did have matches in the past, it was Reigns and Rollins wrestling as a tag team. So I don't think they've ever done the matchup of Ambrose and Rollins. But with Reigns not being in the picture, wanting to save the Shield reunion for whenever they get a chance to do that sooner than later, we'll have to see. As of right now, I still think that SmackDown is going to be getting the win. With the whole thing with Stephanie appointing Angle as the leader, this could be leading to Triple H versus Angle come WrestleMania. If Team Raw does lose this and basically Stephanie tries to find a way to remove Kurt Angle from power, even though he's not a bad GM, but for just embarrassing the Monday Night Raw brand.